And that's why I told the guys over at Geeky Universe that they can't have anal sex with me no more.
Blowing homeless guys.
Yeah, I mean it was just all for cheese sandwiches and fucking potato soup. I don't.
Ew.
Dude, that was some good cheese on those sandwiches.
And right there, before we got to introduce him, this is the Halfassed Podcast, and we've got. This is the Halfassed Podcast with the Gare Bear and the Silly Goose, or AKA Johnny Two Times and Gary Redo. There seems to be a running theme with our guest. I can't pronounce their last names.
Yeah, like last week when we had that guy Joe Smith.
Yeah,
And
Joe
Smith.
Smith.
Oh, here's our guy Joe Smith.
And another running theme is we have been slowly introducing too also the Geeky Universe guys, and they each have their own podcast. They each do their own thing. We had some Thomas Ziziski. What was his name? Mike
Mike the Polak.
Mike Chizevsky. Davetsky. Who cares anymore? He's done. He's old news. But now we have David Ben Susan.
Ben Susan, you were super close.
Okay, so he's fucking Asian enough to pronounce
Ben
it
Susan.
Yeah.
Ben Susan. Asian.
What is that?
It's French Algerian.
French Algerian.
Oh, yeah. So there's a reason to hate him more.
Oh, you better believe it. There's way more than just where I came from, trust me.
So how does the French Algerian work out? They come out and start screaming at you your grandparents. Yeah, I will have sex with you. I will have sex with you.
It always sounds beautiful because it's in French.
Don't.
It's always soothing, romantic, no matter what you say.
Yeah.
I was in Montreal not too long ago, and it was a pretty nice language.
Yes, yeah, it stinks really, really bad.
Yeah.
So we've got David Ben Susan, and I honestly don't know what he does. So, what do you want to tell us what you do, David?
I don't do shit.
He doesn't do shit. So
I just made them think that I had some type of following somewhere, and
so
maybe this will be the start of my following.
Yeah.
So we have David Ben Susan. I can't keep saying his name enough. David.
Yeah, I wish you would stop. Actually,
He is the least important member of the Geeky Universe.
It's
But
only
I can't tell you how true that is.
It's only half an hour show. If you keep saying his last name, we're going to run out of time real quick.
Good thing there isn't a letter cap on this.
So do you have your own little YouTube channel, podcast, like the other guys do?
Kinda, yeah.
So you don't do nothing.
No, see, I don't do nothing.
You give masturbation lessons to deaf people.
Oh.
Yes, over Google Plus. I can make whatever noise I want. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I started kind of with Facebook. I saw pages.
You invented Facebook?
Huh?
You invented Facebook? You started it?
Yep. No, I started with Facebook, as in, like, just a Facebook page. They're called fan pages, but basically I wanted to post
what my mom
stuff.
has.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know about his mom? You know about his mom's fan page? Oh, that's hot shit.
Dude, it's good. I wasn't gonna mention it, but since you guys brought it up.
Uh-huh.
For those, hold on, I'm gonna interrupt you since you're at least important. For those who need to know John's mom's Facebook fan page, it's Joan Waits for No Man.
She waits for all.
Joan waits for no man.
Yeah. There'll be some minor editing in this part. They're gonna hear. So what are you doing, David?
Oh, you can hear the embarrassment in his voice. So anyway, okay. Long story short, you were taking way too fucking long, David. What the fuck? Right. You have a fan page.
So I started Facebook just so I could post shit that I can't post on my personal page because people have sensitive feelings, and I don't feel like offending people super close to me yet. I'll get there. But,
yeah, we say fuck feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that too in front of my mom. It's good.
Do you tell your mom to fuck feelings?
Sometimes.
That's
you know what, Mom? Just fuck those feelings.
Oh, did your stepdad sneak into your room smelling of
I
disappointment?
don't know why
and
we're
natural
assuming
blood?
he has a stepdad to begin with.
Does he sneak in there? Does he
You know
sneak
that
into
smell
your
well,
room?
don't you?
Does
Yeah.
he sneak into your room smelling of broken dreams and lollipops?
No, that's me.
That's you. You're the broken dreams and lollipop. I'm pretty sure you're.
That's what
just a
she told me.
disappointment. You're a
That's what she
disappointment to
told
your
me.
parents.
When
You have
wake
no
up in the
idea.
morning, does the back of your neck smell like natty ice breath?
A little bit. I took a shower, so not as much.
They even gave up on the dream that he could be something. They're like, man, at one point when he was 2, we thought he could be a lawyer, but then he spoke.
Well, but he has a Facebook page.
So
Yeah.
he has a Facebook page, The Man Zombie.
It's actually called No Sympathy for Stupidity.
Oh, sympathy.
And,
He is
my
the
online alias, yes, would be the Man Zombie, and the biggest thing the most I like to do is actually stream my gameplay on Hitbox. So hitbox.tv/the Man Zombie, and I just stream my gameplay and play games with viewers, and it's good. It's fun.
All right,
Otherwise, I do all the geeky universe stuff.
let's put this in a nice, neat package so we can move on.
Yeah, if you're listening on the website, you can look below this and see that link that he just mentioned. How
And if
about
you-
that for technology?
And if you're not listening on the website, go to halfasspodcast.net and you can find all the links to.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, if you're listening through iTunes, go to our website.
I got you. Good thing
All
I'm
right.
not a dumb listener.
So if you're listening through iTunes, go to our website at halfasspodcast.net. You can find all of David Bususan.
Bon
You can find all his shit there at the bottom of our thing.
If
But
you
anyway,
And the totem
you
pole
are,
of Geek Universe. Also at the bottom, I'm the bottom of the totem pole of Geek Universe. Too.
So
you're a bottom?
if we
Yeah,
wanted to
I'm
put
a
this
bottom.
on a nice, neat
All
package,
right.
I'm there for my
we wanna
bottom.
we wanted to put this on a nice, neat package. You didn't want to waste like 45 fucking minutes of our time after he explained it to it. David has a page called Sympathy for Stupidity.
No
He is
sympathy
the-
for
No
stupidity.
sympathy for
No
stupid.
sympathy for stupidity.
Fucking stupid.
He is the Man Zombie. He also has a thing at Hit TV called the Man Zombie.
Hitbox.tv/the Man Zombie.
There you go. And Gary doesn't pay attention to shit because fuck him.
Yeah, good. Why? Why should you?
Why should I? I'm only fucking hosting a podcast that needs to have people. You should hear what I did to the fucking people who made the fucking that one thing with the stick figures. I didn't even know their names.
Stick
Fuck them.
figures?
You still don't.
I don't know their names.
And you still say the word fuck in every other word. And,
Oh.
and it's for all of our 23,000 now iTunes subscribers.
Boom! Look at you! Look at you! Did you know that you are in the room with famous
I
people?
know.
You're not actually in a room with famous people.
I am in a virtual room with famous people.
Almost
I am
famous.
Google hanging out with
We're famous enough
kind of
not
famous people.
We're
think
famous enough not to get recognized anywhere we go, but that's about it.
Get buy one get ones on sale days.
No, we can't even do that. They charge us double.
Damn.
That 23,000 is in a very tight location. It's all in like some weird town in Missouri.
That makes sense.
It's in
actually.
Harrisonville. But did you know? And this has been proven fact for the Half-Ass Podcast, David, that everything we mention on this show becomes real within the same month we post a show.
Bionic pancreas. Boom.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Predicted
I'm
it.
excited for that one.
Yep.
Mhm.
We predicted teleportation.
Yes.
Yes,
We
that has happened.
Yep.
Yep.
What else did we predict, John? We predicted.
Hoverboards?
Neil deGrasse
No.
Tyson becoming the space pope.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson becoming space pope.
Oh, he didn't do that yet.
No, it's happened
That's-
already. It's
okay.
happened.
Really?
Time travel. We predicted time travel.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's
you guys
happened.
are good.
Cloaking
happened.
devices. All right, so then that means you get to drop something, predict something.
So yeah, you're on the Half-Ass Podcast. The predictions work for you too.
you say it comes true,
Yeah.
and you can't wish for more wishes.
No.
I can't predict more predictions, huh?
It's
No.
not. It's not a wish. It's a prediction, and it comes true.
That's way better than a wish.
Yeah.
I like to call them butterfly kisses.
They're John's butterfly kisses.
Uh-huh.
I
keep
almost
them with me.
used my prediction on something bad to happen to John, but
Oh man, don't do that.
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll use my power.
You know what?
John.
Hey, Gary, you predicted something. You said in that conversation we were having when we were planning this that he was going to have that that syndrome that hostages get when they're nice to their captors. So,
Stockholm syndrome.
so the whole beginning of this, you were being really rude to him and cursing him out. The first person he attacks is me.
Exactly.
He said nothing.
Stockholm syndrome. What did I tell
Stockholm
you?
syndrome. You're his best friend.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You want something
No,
bad to happen to me.
Shut the fuck up, David. You shut the fuck up.
You know what,
got
Gary?
Stockholm syndrome. You're a motherfucking Patty Hearst. You're my Patty Hearst.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the ruckus.
Hey.
Bring
David,
it. What?
David, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You're a very talented man. I'm pretty sure that the guys over there at Geeky Universe
I like Geek
underappreciate
Universe
you.
guys. And you know what? You can't see this because you're listening on iTunes or something else, but behind David on his wall, he has a bunch of Superman pictures, but none of them are wearing pants.
Yeah, why are you wearing pants?
No. And they're all pictures of me cosplayed as Superman without pants.
No, that's just...
No,
Is that Batman?
no.
What is he?
No, that's Punisher up there.
That's a weird Batman versus Superman thing fetish you got.
Oh, and it is
going
the
on there.
Punisher, but he's holding two cocks.
Yeah, and they're jizzing in the form of the Punisher skull. It's really quite nice.
That's hot.
It's
Yeah, I
sweet.
know, right?
So
Good
what do you do over at Geeky Universe? Anything?
Not necessarily. I do the podcast. That's not quite as famous.
We're not
My
famous
predictions
either.
don't really come true.
Nobody gives a shit.
I predict that
something.
Geeky Universe predictions will soon come true too.
You know what? That's a good prediction. I predict Geeky Universe, you guys will not share a single show that we do with you because...
Oh, that one came true, too.
What? You fucking... We have you guys on. You know what? I'm going to sit here.
Yours is all over our...
I'm going to break the fourth wall. I'm going to break the fourth wall. We're going all fucking Deadpool on this shit.
Did you
right?
break it with your cock?
I broke it with my cock. I'm going to break the fourth wall, and I'm going to bitch at the least important guy at the fucking...
Oh, okay.
The bottom.
Universe.
The bottom.
So, you know how crossovers work, right? Let's go in comic book terms. So you know how crossovers work. Superman goes in to meet Captain America, right? We'll say you're Superman, and me and John are Captain America.
All right.
Why do they have crossovers?
I think I already know what you're trying to say for some reason,
so
since you
spit it
already
out.
said it before your lovely analogy.
Well, let me tell you like you're a 3-year-old.
Let me tell you straight up, and then let me put it into an analogy because I don't think you're quite smart or important enough to understand it the first way I said it.
Oh, he's such a little boo-boo.
All right. Bring it on.
Did you poop?
Susanna. Bring it on. Oh, Susanna is gonna tell us
I know what you're trying to get at. And its crossovers are for promotion.
Yes.
Promotional reasons, right?
Okay. Well, then, if that hasn't been done enough on our part, then I can take care of that.
I think.
We're just fucking with you.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he's just fucking with you.
Okay. Well, no, I was just thinking. I was like, I'm pretty sure we did.
Didn't you hear me say we got 23,000 subscribers? We don't need your shit.
Oh shit! We just he's getting well. Also, Geeky Universe, we want to extend our deepest gratitude and our apologies to the
But hey, honestly, unlike you guys, sometimes I do show signs of soul. Having a soul and being nice.
So you,
Why would you do that?
So not only are you Albanian and French,
For
you're
some
black.
false god.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's
All right,
black.
so
He's got
Tom-
soul.
So what kind of video games do you play on your that you share? The video game play.
How far have we sunk just to talk about video games on our fucking podcast?
Well, this is the second week in a row, but it's all right.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Our entire podcast about video games. How far do we have to sink?
Yeah, especially since it's
We're talking
audio
about video
only.
games.
We just let them hear us play video games.
Yeah, actually, I just streamed just a black screen and sound effects.
Yeah.
but
Sometimes they're not always good sound effects.
that seems to be a pretty popular niche. I like playing video games. And
I had a real question though.
Yeah. Okay. Were you serious? Okay. Well.
Yeah. What kind of games? Because Mike plays arcade.
I like MMOs for the most part,
MMOs.
like World of Warcraft.
Multi-man.
I like that one a lot.
Multi-man only.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Multi-men only.
What?
Multi-men.
Massive multiplayer online.
You're missing a lot of letters then.
Yep.
Multi.
And then
I like those. I also like games with really good storyline. Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, I started playing, was really good.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
And Batman Arkham City is actually much better than I thought it was going to be.
You just started playing that?
Huh?
You just started playing that?
I played it a while ago on my 360, and I didn't really like it as much as the first one because there wasn't as much sneaking around, but now I've gotten into it, there's a lot more sneaking around than I thought there was going to be.
Oh, are we talking about Batman or your penis?
Both. Both. I call my penis the Hulk, so otherwise it would be a better
Did you need to buy a vowel there?
Huh?
Did you need to buy a vowel?
I heard a couple vowels in there.
Did you say you call your penis the Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
So you can only have sex when you're angry?
Fury jerking. It's called fury jerking.
You just gotta get angry.
Smash!
Do you want to know what a good podcast we are? We actually did a whole 30 minutes on what Hulk cum would smell like.
Oh man, that'd be potent shit.
What do you think Hulk cum? What do you think Hulk cum would smell like?
It would either be horrendous or beautiful, or horrendously beautiful.
See that? We could have saved 29 minutes and 30 seconds.
So I wonder how, I don't think it'd be one or the other. I think it'd be just a gradual, like walking into a room of flowers, but just really overpowering, salty smelling flowers.
I think projectile vomiting, like when you walk in, like it's the rookie cop and he walked into the scene with the dead bodies.
Yep.
No, I can handle this.
I do think you'll notice the tadpole-sized sperm before anything else.
Yeah.
Though.
Jesus, yeah, because it'll be
says, "Hey, what's up?"
knocking you out.
Oh, yeah.
Who would win in a throat? All right.
Who would win in a sex fight? That's a good thing,
fight.
David. Who would win in a sex fight, Hulk or Jesus?
Hulk?
I don't know. Jesus is pretty godly. I mean,
Jesus could take a pretty good beating and keep on ticking.
He can.
Well, I guess
he has the whole resurrection thing. So if Hulk splits him down,
resurrection.
Well, resurrection or resurrection, whatever one you want to go.
I have a speech
impediment. He has a resurrection, actually.
I have a speech impediment, so don't.
Yeah, it's hard to talk with a cock in your mouth.
Yeah. That's not, especially in a
dog blowjobs. If someone else with dog blowjobs.
I also don't want to alarm David, but there's an Asian man not wearing a shirt standing behind him, trying to grab him.
It's okay.
I love you, David. David Luciana. Oh, David. I want to touch you. The first wall. The first wall.
You know what? We have another question.
Mushu.
All right, we got another question.
Here's a question we used to ask guests all the time and haven't because we've been slacking in a long time.
Oh, good job.
How many 5-year-olds could you fight at once?
Oh, good question. Come on, the burden of the conversation is you.
No,
we're an audio only. We're an audio only podcast.
More of a
Breathing
question
heavily
of
doesn't
how
count.
many are coming at me for how long? Because it would be more of a question of stamina.
Yeah, so you just picture that scenario, and then take your time too. It's good to have dead air once in a while to let the show.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what we like.
Okay,
actually, half of our podcast is dead air.
It is. Well, no,
when the most viewers get there.
It actually should be a little bit because there's 3 guys talking. Every once in a while, just. Wasn't that nice?
So nice. The scenario is you've got an infinite wave of 5-year-olds coming at you, right? Yeah. It's like in terms you would understand, World War Z, all right? But they're all 5-year-olds,
right? And like rabid though, or like legit?
Yeah, they're murderous. These 5-year-olds are murderous. They're murderous. They're
trying to fight you, so there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, they're going to kill you. These 5-year-olds are going to kill you.
They don't have superpowers, though. They have 5-year-old strength.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not like...
No, they're not mutants.
Or infected because they're zombies.
They're rabid.
They're tired of you molesting them. So they're tired.
They all rise up against you. The infinite number of 5-year-olds.
It's an infinite number of 5-year-olds who are tired of you putting their dick inside them.
I'm going to isolate that and edit it for the Geeky Universe.
Of me putting their dick inside them.
Because you're that kind of molester. You take their dick and you put it inside of them.
I don't molest you. You molest you.
And you make it. Well, you do molest them by you touching them and making them fuck themselves with their own dick. These 5-year-olds, and they're tired of it.
All right,
we're assuming these are also boys.
Why are you assuming that? I said 5-year-olds.
Because he just said.
Ignore what he's saying. He says lots of dumb shit.
Okay, all right, good.
Anyway, that Facebook fan page is Joan Waits for No Man.
So they're going to hear that Facebook, I can fight probably.
Oh, shit.
Maybe 150.
As soon as we're done with the show, I'm making up that.
Yeah.
155? That's a lot of 5-year-olds.
Yeah, but they're 5-year-olds.
Have you picked up a 5-year-old?
Yes.
Have you picked one up lately?
Well, I have a 4-year-old, and I used to teach at a Montessori school.
Pick your 4-year-old up, and imagine fighting 150 of those little fuckers.
Yeah, you went high. You shot high, too. I shot high before. I think Gary said, 3.
3? That's because he's a bitch. But that's not the point.
I think I literally could fight around 35-year-olds, and before I get overtaken by it.
I guess maybe not 150 with my horrible stamina.
Yeah, and that.
I guess I meant as long as much as it came. Yeah.
You're too easily.
Can I buy a bobble, please?
Can you buy a bobble?
I bet you at least 35, 40, something like that. Probably legit.
I want to point out that even though, contrary to David's voice, he is a straight male. So
yes, thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, you're welcome.
People oftentimes get so confused.
You're welcome. We didn't no homosexual.
Let me just play devil's advocate for a second.
I'm the devil's advocate.
I like the movie starring Keanu Reeves. Al Pacino was pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
He was kind of a terrible actor in that movie. He overdid it a little bit.
Al Pacino is a terrible actor in all his movies.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
While you're here, David, I want to get you involved in a conversation, a debate me and John have about Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yes.
It looks like I already won that. That's somebody on my side.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Ooh,
Little
yeah.
did we know the Asian behind.
Go ahead, what about her?
The Asian behind David started tickling him uncontrollably, so there was that going on.
Up, Bruce. All right.
So it didn't sound any better.
No.
All our listeners are going to hear is a guy who sounds very effeminate screaming, "Back it off, Bruce." So Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yes.
I think she looks like she has a teaspoon of Down syndrome.
I'm pretty positive he just likes saying teaspoon of Down syndrome.
I think
that's the only reason he says it. He just gets enjoyment out of that phrase.
Everyday life.
No, she looks like she.
I don't rate her have like a teaspoon of Down syndrome.
She looks like she has a teaspoon of Down syndrome. She looks like her kids, if she had kids or when she does have kids, they will have Down syndrome. Or
they'll have Down syndrome in my eyes.
A high probability of Down syndrome. In 3 generations. In 3 generations, at the very least, one of her offspring will have Down syndrome. So her children or her grandchildren will have Down syndrome. What do you think?
I don't think so. Not even a teaspoon.
Nope.
Oh, it's a teaspoon. Oh, it might be. It might be. I don't know. A cup of Down syndrome.
That's a very. I mean, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
The distance between the difference between those is very comparable. Yes, good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Comparable.
Well, yes, you went from a teaspoon to a cup.
Yeah, which a cup is more than a teaspoon.
That is correct.
I am saying that it might be even.
She looks like she either could possibly maybe have a little bit to like half of her has Down syndrome.
Her face is weird. It's all scrunched. It's like.
Wow, you looked exactly like her.
I know I did.
I almost. I have to be alone for a minute. I'm going to take a screenshot and then have to be alone for a minute.
This is Scarlett Johansson. I'm the Black Widow. Oh, I'm the Black Widow. Hulk. Oh, there's red in my ledger. Oh, there's red in my ledger.
This is hard on the ears.
Yeah, I mean, I was so hard on the eyes. I think he asked him, like, is he taking a... You're on the toilet right now, right, Gary?
There's red in my ledger. Oh.
If you're only listening to this, you're lucky. And you know what? I'm disappointed in how easily swayed David is. Now, there's two examples so far through this show. One was, I could fight 155-year-olds. No, you can't. Okay, I can fight 30.
Stockholm Syndrome.
And then Scarlett Johansson looks like she has Down syndrome. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Well, maybe a little.
Stockholm Syndrome.
I didn't agree with the Scarlett Johansson thing at all.
Maybe
Where
like
did you hear
a
that?
teaspoon.
Yeah, you did at the end.
You said there was a teaspoon. So it doesn't even look like she has a teaspoon in there.
Right, you said maybe just a teaspoon.
No, I said not even.
Oh, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this.
You know what?
Saturday when this comes
I'm
on.
not that stupid, John.
But you are stupid.
Maybe just a teaspoon of stupid.
When
Okay, maybe a teaspoon. No, just kidding.
When a person says I'm not that stupid, they are agreeing to that they're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just not that stupid. That's the point. There are levels of stupidity.
Hey, you know what? You're smart enough to trick the other guys at Geek Universe to think you have some worth. So.
Right?
I know.
Thank God somebody called that shit out.
Mm-hmm. Like the abused girlfriend over there.
Oh my God.
Yes, right, okay. Hey, John, you shut up.
God, somebody called that shit out. Oh, yeah. Oh, David. You are by far the worst guest we've ever had.
Oh, I didn't doubt that at all.
Gary,
I'm at least...
You drop our websites.
Oh, I'm going to drop our websites, Johnny. Well, you know what, David? You tell us how to get to Geeky Universe.
Well, you can open up any browser you'd like. I prefer Google Chrome, and type in geekyuniverse.com.
All right.
Search it up.
Is your handle on Geeky Universe the Man Zombie?
Yep. I got some stuff on there. Otherwise, facebook.com/no sympathy for stupidity. That would be mine.
Go there. Everybody send a Facebook like from there. You probably won't get shit because for some reason the people that listen to us are very lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I understand. I get that.
No, I don't get it. It's pissing me off. I mean, we have like some of the. I think they all smoke pot and are fucking high on cocaine.
What's wrong with that? So does one of your co-hosts.
No, they're smoking pot and high on cocaine at the same time.
Oh, that's different. Yeah,
that is very different.
Yeah, so
the latter not so
nothing. And on a positive note too, I think David's been one of our funnest guests that we've had.
Yeah,
yes. Just because I'm the worst, it's just like a movie. Just because it's bad, it doesn't mean it wasn't fun to watch.
It wasn't bad at all.
The Stockholm Syndrome is pretty easy with him, isn't it, though? I say that he's the worst guest. He's like, yeah, I don't doubt it. And you're like, he's the funniest. He's like, woo, I love this place.
I still admitted to the worst guest. I even made an analogy.
Oh, that would be Mike.
Yeah, Mike was horrible.
I'm probably so far the loudest. Actually.
All that guy wanted to talk about was docking. Do you know what docking is?
Dude, I know, because he talks about it all the time.
Do you know what it is? For real.
Do you know what docking is?
I think I have an idea of what it is.
Let me cover some of his ears.
Tell us your idea.
Whisper.
Tell us your idea. Come on, David. Your idea. What's your idea?
I guess I don't know. I can come up with multiple things. I guess I don't know exactly.
All right, you'll never guess because what it is, it's two men that are uncircumcised, or at least one of them has to be uncircumcised. They put their tips of their penises together, like so, and then one rolls his foreskin over the other penis.
Like a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. If you want your finger in there, sure.
Yeah, and they can't be Chinese because their dicks aren't big enough, so we can't use that one. We can't use that name.
Right. Like a finger trap.
Foreskin. I don't think they have foreskin even if they're not circumcised. Oh, right. So halfassedpodcast.net.
halfassedpodcast.net. howsyourrobot.com. Visit Geeky Universe. If you made it this far into the show, congratulations.
You have an amazing attention span, or left your computer and are AFK.
Or you have serious ADD, and we kind of feed that.
She's covering her own ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. She's smart. She gets her own show, too.
And Check out the Geeks United podcast. I'm pretty sure they're on episode 4,443.
I think we're literally on 63.
Oh, you couldn't come on this show when you're at 69? What is wrong with you?
That was your fault for inviting us on so early.
So we're going to get one of you guys by 69. You do it every week, right?
Can you say Halfassed Podcast?
And no, she can't. So there we go.
I heard half.
Half-Assed Podcast. Well, David, it's been a pleasure. Like I said, check out No Sympathy for Stupidity on Facebook. Check out geekyuniverse.com, halfassedpodcast.net, howsyourrobot.com. Find us on Twitter, Instagram, whatever the fuck else. I don't care. I'm not even going to give it to you. Find it. You
just Google it. Just Google Half-Assed Podcast. That's all you need
Google
to
it.
Google John Henderson. Google Gary Thomas. Google David Busan.
Please, I might have to Google that just to see what comes up.
Google David Busan.
And 3 cents.
3 cents. You know what? You Google my name, I come up as the fucking preacher from Poltergeist.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I come up as the defensive lineman for the Tennessee Titans.
I come up as the preacher from Poltergeist. I come up as the preacher who doesn't want gay marriage. I literally want to make my name the guy who comes up, the atheist who supports gays and black people and Mexicans.
Just the atheist that is the opposite of this asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be the Gary Thomas who is completely opposite of the other fucking preacher.
He's
Gary
not
Thomas
an asshole. He likes assholes.
I love assholes. I mean, seriously.
Who doesn't?
So if you Google David Busan, you'll probably get the manliest man. He'll probably be a fucking mountain man who hunts and kills bears with his bare hands.
I'd like to have David on. We should have him back.
We should.
You want me on my back? What?
What? Yes. However you heard it, yes.
Sounds so hot when
An
you say that
interesting
one.
bunch.
Yeah.
There's two.
That's why we have all those listeners.
I can't wait to get Frank on. I want Frank Duran on. That guy does shit.
Yeah, I know. He could actually tell you, he has, feedback. It's good.
He actually does shit. Frank does shit. I don't even... I see him with a camera all the time.
Yep.
I see him doing stuff with stuff all the time.
Yep.
At least that's not big.
No, and I see. He runs around. He looks like a guy who will.
He's also a film major, so that probably helps with a camera in hand.
He's a film major. But if you ever see a picture of him, just dead on, little bits of your soul die because he does look like a pedophile. So, I mean, Frank Duran. I'm not saying he seems like a good guy. I just wouldn't let him watch my babies.
And he's gonna be on next, right?
Yeah, him or Bobby from... Bobby's the black guy, though. We need a black guy. He'll be our first black guy. He'll be the Jackie Robinson.
Well, just tell me when he's going to be on so I can hide my wallet in the freezer.
I'm going to... You know what? When he's going to be on, I'm going to invite all our white friends on so they can see we have black friends.
Yeah. Hey, here's my bro. How about that? We're down.
Yo, what up?
What up? Look, it's okay. You remember those racist jokes I said? It's all okayed by my one black friend.
You get in the back of the bus. How about that?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. And speaking of that, remember, you can't play in Rosa Parks.